Alright you guys, before we get into this video, I've got a quick call to action. I want you guys to head over to the Major Key Physique's Instagram page, follow the page, go to the latest post. It's going to be a post with a USB rechargeable electric shaker cup, a Major Key Physique's one. That is going to be the next product that I bring out. If you guys would like to win yourself one, head over to the Major Key Physique's Instagram page, follow the page and comment 3 friends that you'd like to share it with. Obviously you're not going to share it, you're only going to win one, but comment 3 friends and you're in the draw. Alright, let's get into the video. Alright, we're definitely in a rush this morning guys. I gotta say, we gotta do this Q&A on the go. It's gonna be run throughout the morning. I'm off to work at the moment. My brain, my mouth is not even fucking working right now. I'm too tired, but it's alright. Anyways. Oh, right. Get treated to some pretty awesome skies here, guys. It's coming into winter. Sun's just coming up. It's pretty good. So the reality is, guys, is that my life right now is fucking hectic. Alright, let me try and explain it to you guys. Between trying to make YouTube videos, which take a whole lot of time by themselves, trying to get Major Key Physiques off the ground, trying to do my gym training, trying to train for rugby, trying to look after my daughter when I can, trying to continue my relationship with my girlfriend, trying to work my 12-hour shifts, as well as trying to get enough sleep. That, my friends, is what my life looks like right now. Welcome to my life, and welcome to the YouTube Q&A number 2.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me, I'm all.
Alright guys, so there is nothing left to do but to do it. Let me get to the first question. First question is a guy from Instagram, will.hj. I have 2 questions. Number 1, do you know any Te Reo Māori? Well, that's about it. I know, geez, do I know how to speak 1 to 10 anymore? Tahi rua toru wha rima onu whetu waru iwa tu. I actually do. Oh my god. I have not tried to count to 10 in Māori for probably about a good 15 years, but I can still do it. But that would have to be about the extent of it. Question number 2. Checker Hunter asks, what is your actual job? Well, believe it or not, I'm actually at work right now. I work as a disability support worker. So what that means is that there's certain clients, they might have certain intellectual disabilities, not physical but intellectual, and they live in specific houses which are called like safe houses. Basically they're locked up. And we come in, we do our 12-hour shifts, either night or day, and we basically look after them. We take them out, we make sure they get their 3 meals, we make sure they have their medication. They're all on, huge doses of medication to keep their symptoms under control. They can be quite psychotic at times, so it's a very dangerous job, but it's a very interesting job. And I am in such a comfort zone right now with my clients that it doesn't even feel like working. So that gives me the time to do other things. If I didn't have a job like this, I would never have been able to make that Making Gains series. I would never have been able to make, anything to do with Major Key Physiques, because I just would not have the time. So, when I get to work and I get my stuff done, my client's happy, then I can have some downtime to work on my other shit. My side gig. Which is what I would recommend all you guys do. Have your main job, but definitely be having your mind thinking about something else. Something that will become bigger than your day-to-day job. That's what I'm doing. Same guy asks another question. Number 2, do you plan to visit Europe, in particular Germany? What are your next holiday plans? Well, I would love to visit Europe. I think Europe is fucking amazing. It's amazing because you get there, the hard part's getting there. Once you're there, how many awesome countries are there within like an hour's worth of flight time? So I'd love to go to Europe, I'd love to make it to Germany. When and how that will happen with a new daughter And living in Alice Springs, Australia, I just don't know. I'm not sure. I'd love to, but I just can't see it happening right now. My next holiday, that's a good question. I worked out yesterday that if I don't take any more leave from my job until the end of the year, come the 1st of January 2019, I will have 12 weeks worth of annual leave. So that's 3 months. So yeah, I'm thinking what I'm gonna do. All right, looks like I've got to go. The joys of the job. I'll see you guys back here very soon.
Next minute.
All right, we're back. I don't have much to work with around here, but I thought we'd change up the background. Bit of brick action, and continue. So let's do that. G's Rez asks a very simple question, but a very important question. Are you dead yet? Now that might be a bit of a surprise to you guys, but you know, I will answer it, and the fact is, yes, I am alive, not dead. I'm still here, but I don't blame you for asking, I must say. And this is the reason why.
I think that might be it, man. I think that might be it. 2:33. Let's go. 2:35. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get there. Nah, 2:34, guys. Oh, 2:35. And that's about enough for me. Woo!
So that was the video that I took my car down to the Stewart Highway when there was no speed limit, which has been taken off now, which kind of sucks, but there was no speed limit for a period of about 3 years, and so I took this car out there to see what the top speed was. The top speed was 235 k's an hour, and I absolutely shat myself. But I am still alive. 89.lowlife. So, how much does the DEXA scan cost? Good question. I advocate for everyone to get a DEXA scan, you know, whether you're bulking, whether you're cutting, whether you're finished dieting, whether you're starting dieting. It's always a great, basically, piece of data to have to measure your progress. As well as progress pictures, as well as measuring your weight, as well as taking measurements, you should definitely have a DEXA scan. And I've gone to the same place each time. I've had 4. They've been down in Melbourne at a place called City Medical, and they cost me $50 each. Alright, we're back. Last question, guys. I've nearly finished, well, actually I haven't. But it's definitely got me through this Q&A session. So last question, guys. From Battle v Gaming. How fast can you do 100 meters? So I went down to the field the other day, you might have seen, did some pre-season rugby training, but I also did some sprints and some kicking drills. So with the sprints, I did a 40-yard dash because, you know, they do that in America, right? And the reality is that the majority of my audience are from America. So I thought, why not do the 40-yard dash? So I stepped out 36.5 meters and did it and got 4.666 was my best time, which after not sprinting for probably a good 2 years, it's not too bad. I'm really happy with that. So we're going to continue doing that. I want to get faster. I want to get fitter. But this question is, how fast can you do 100 meters? And what team do you support in the Aviva Premiership? It would be nice to know what someone from the Southern Hemisphere thinks of it all. Alright, first question. How fast can I do 100 meters? I would say between 12 and 12.5 seconds right now. But my goal is to get the 100 meter sprint in less than 12 seconds. And we're going to make it happen. And I'm going to get it on film. So you'll see it. Now, second question, Aviva Premiership. That is the Northern Hemisphere, or one of the Northern Hemisphere competitions, I believe. I'm not going to research it or anything. You asked me my honest opinion on Northern Hemisphere rugby. I respect it. I do. But I don't watch a whole lot. I used to watch a shitload of rugby. I'd follow the Super Rugby, I'd follow the NRL, I'd follow the Northern Hemisphere stuff, I'd follow the Japanese League. But right now, man, with the time constraints, I don't have a huge amount of time. So I don't follow Northern Hemisphere rugby, but what basically, what team do I support? I support the teams that have the most Southern Hemisphere players. As ridiculous as it sounds, the teams, you know, like Toulon in the French league, the top 14. When guys like Sonny Bill Williams went over there, when guys like Dan Carter go there, Tana Umanga, you know, ex-All Blacks, when they go to the Northern Hemisphere and play, those teams are the ones that I follow. So I don't know who is playing where right now, I really don't. All I know is that the All Blacks and Southern Hemisphere rugby, I'm sorry mate, but will always be #1. And that, my friends, was the YouTube subscriber Q&A session #2. Done. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.